Hello, welcome to another video on the Scouring Early Access. Today's game is going to be a 2 versus 3 game. And on my team is going to be me, the perfect gamer, my Chinese ally here. And then I guess my enemies, Attila, Amon of Assess, and Dinchi Code. Up here, I spawn with my ally on the top part of the map. I spawn as yellow orcs. And of course, like I do every game pretty much, I do the archer build, barracks, and a logging camp. And over here, the orange orc player, this Chinese player, is also doing a archer build, some barracks, and a logging camp. And here in the bottom part of the map, the enemies, they spawn on a slower half. And here the blue orc player, Attila, looks like he in a logging camp and a barracks. So he's probably going to be making some archers. Yep. And then the other player, white orc, Dinchi Code. Looks like he made a logging camp. But it does look like he's making some warriors at the start. And the final enemy, red orc, Amon of Assess. Looks like he did double barracks. That way he can produce a lot of units. But if you do a double barracks, you're kind of not going to have enough gold to produce warriors and workers. So you're going to be pretty much mostly investing into your army. And here, of course, just getting some XP, shooting the wolves. My allies doing the same stuff pretty much. And I guess blue is also doing similar strategy. Good old XP farm. Here we can see the enemies are moving kind of close to our part of the map. We're just clearing some enemies or neutrals along the way. Here I guess looks like they're going to be attacking my ally. And even though most of these are just warriors, still there's a lot of them. Going to be a little difficult to deal with. Meantime, I was trying to take this outpost, but I knew that sending reinforcements as fast as possible is going to be the best thing I could do to help my ally. Here you can see my ally did manage to kill a lot more warriors, but he did lose a good amount of workers, I guess, and a lot of it by repairing this barracks. But red manages to save a good amount of warriors. He's running away. Now here the blue player tries to attack my base. But I managed to go back and I guess push him away. So I only lost 3 workers, or I guess 5 workers, but if you don't tell your workers to run away, then you're definitely going to be losing a whole lot more of them. So always try to run away with your workers if that's possible. And here I was trying to get this outpost. This is a person who controls this outpost, pretty much controls a lot of I guess defensive power here. So here I try to push him away, kill his workers. Just trying to be very annoying. Here I decide to make a forge in case the enemies want to try and rush my base next. Having a few cannons is going to be pretty helpful. Interesting. Skeletons can go on top of neutral outposts. You can see the white player. There's a lot of high level goblins. Probably did this with an exploit of getting a lot of XP. These arcing shots. Here they're even taking this outpost, so they're gonna have a little bit of vision. And here we can see the orange player. It's gonna do a bit of a sneak attack, you can call it. But in the meantime, as he's attacking the red player, the white player manages to run into his base and then start slaughtering all his workers. And of course, red is here as well, so orange ally is not having fun here. And here I managed to try and help him out. And bait in this white player to go on this part of a logging camp. That way I can position my cannons. So he's forced to be slaughtered here pretty much. At the same time, orange comes back. Here pretty much you can see white and red lost their whole army. Slaughtered all the workers, but the orange player has a second town hall, so he can very quickly rebuild his economy. And of course, right as I'm done finishing helping my ally, the blue player attacks. So I'm going to try to take care of his army here. We were able to clean up the whole army in blue. I don't really lose that many workers. Maybe some archers. We are trying to, I guess, attack the blue player. Because I knew he didn't really have much in terms of an army, because we just killed his army, but I guess he did manage to make a fresh army of warriors. But I have this outpost. Just gonna give me a small fighting advantage. Here the white player comes to help his ally. And blue decides to lose all his warriors. Means these trees are actually helping me by blocking most of the cannon shots. Here we can see that the blue player only has one base. Also does white. I guess white wanted to get a tier 3, maybe get angry munchers. I guess looks like he accidentally made a second muncher cave instead of making a smoothie or I guess a second barracks. And here, the red player, I guess doesn't really have much wood. If you don't have a logging camp, then you're gonna have a hard time getting the wood you need to pick up. And I guess you know, higher tier production. But my ally, you can see, has a lot of workers. It's a relatively big economy now, again. So, if he gets attacked, he can always fight back effectively. Here I decide to make a second base as well. Just making some cannons, so I can bombard. And then I guess I add a lot of archers as well. So I guess orange took these outposts. But the enemy wants to take them back. And here I saw the warriors, so thought that was a good opportunity to go and kill them, I guess. Well, I started shooting them in front here, so if you wanted to run away, you would have to run through my archers. And this way we're able to just kill all these warriors for free, pretty much. Here you can see the right apart doesn't really have much. No logging camp or anything, so the most he can do is just make auto warriors. He probably wants to get the shield ability, which would make him a bit more useful. Here I was just biding my time, making auto warriors. That way that I could, I guess, do a push, shielded warriors, artillery cannons, and damage archers, I guess. So each of these units is an upgrade. Just gonna make him a little bit more effective. I'm bombarding my enemy a little bit. I guess because I can see him here. Yep. This here I was making a muncher cave. Oh, and of course here skeletons begin to annoy me a little bit, so I do try to put some archers on my barracks, so I have some vision. It's gonna help me keep my base safe.
Work complete. We're under attack.
I guess here you can see my ally. There's all the gold, but probably didn't expect to have so much economy. This 2 base economy is very strong. It gives you all the gold they can use to pump out all the armies. And over here, I was just trying to attack the enemy with that little combo with the 3 units here. Just bombarding and then fighting with the shielded warriors. But here you can see the white player has some munchers, the rage ability, but I guess there's just 2 heal them, so they go down very quickly and easily. And here I don't really have much of an army left, so I'll just try to stay back. Here I guess I sent some warriors. They took down that town hall, the blue player. And now they're just going to be feasting on his workers. Here I decided to ask for help, the orange player, because I just beat the armies of the white and blue player. The Fred's here means that he's not going to be attacking the orange player, so might as well get the help from orange. Yes, now the warriors are finally going to be going down after massacring most of the blues base. Over here you can see the red player lost a lot of his warriors. He's trying to retreat. Here the white player trying to fight, but even though we don't have any rage on our munchers, we just have too many units. Just not gonna allow the enemy to do much. Here guard player gonna have some munchers, but it's not gonna be enough to stop us. And here I did eliminate the blue player, killing this final building. And here pretty much the red lost the last of his units, so he pretty much decides to surrender. And I'll just, I guess, continuing to attack. It's my ally lost most of his army, but White doesn't really have much left. And so I just throw all my units at him. And pretty much was able to stop this, so he decides to surrender. See the results. Here we can see me and my ally had all our gold because we managed to make a second base, I guess, quicker than our enemies did. And the red player doesn't have much gold mine because he invested mostly into his beginning army. That's why his economy was a little behind. And here I was able to help my ally and I guess save him a few times, which allowed us to, I guess, give us the footing to, I guess, attack the enemy more effectively, instead of allowing the enemy to have an advantage over numbers. And just took down their armies and then in a steady push against their bases. I guess that's pretty much it. If you liked the video, leave a like, leave a comment. If you want to see more videos on the Scouring Early Access, then you can subscribe. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.